Hey friends, this is part 2 of basically reflecting on 2023 and figuring out our goals for 2024. So I am Adrienne, people call me AP, and if you are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. If you are returning, hey, like, how are you? You guys rock. I appreciate you guys, totally, from like the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. So I want to say that before I say anything else. And it is because of you that, 2023 has been amazing, and 2024 and beyond is going to be even more mind-blowing because eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Come on now, do y'all know it? What God has in store, we don't even know. So as we go into 2024, like I said, we're going to finish 2023 strong. Whatever that definition is for you, however it looks for you, finish it strong. But as we go into 24, I want you to start thinking about your goals now. So I have my notes here, so you'll be seeing me looking down because I'm over 40. I'm not trying to mess up what I want to convey to you. But as we're going into 2024, I want you to start thinking about your goals now, not in January. Like, at least come up with some PowerPoints as to how you want your new year, how you want it to look. Okay. There are some categories that I'll go into a little bit later that I want you to like focus on, or, just think about. Of course, you can come up with your own categories, but some people don't even know where to start. So I do want to give them at least a starting point regarding like their goals or what to think about in terms of headings. And then you can add your bullet points under, those headings. So the Bible, yes, I'm a Christian. And so in Habakkuk 2, it says, write the vision and make it plain on tablets so he may run who reads it. I am really big on vision boards. I am really big on the law of attraction and the power of manifestation. And so every year I, do my vision board. I literally just bought the vision board yesterday. And so you'll see that in the upcoming video, how I construct it. I mean, I have previous videos on how I've done it. You can check those out, but I'll show you how I construct it. I use a picture frame now. So a 16 by 20 picture frame. And then I have different categories in which I put subheadings under those categories. Because I believe, and I have it in my office, if you've been following me on any platform, you may have seen the vision boards to my right on the wall. And so this vision board will be my 5th vision board. And with vision boards, I want to encourage you, because sometimes people feel like, well, I did one last year and what I put on there didn't come to pass. You have to also realize that things have seasons. And just because we put something down in one season and 1 year, it doesn't mean it may manifest then. You could be planting seeds for an upcoming year. So never be discouraged and saying, well, that didn't happen. Maybe it wasn't time for that to happen, but at least you knew that you wanted it to manifest. And you put it out there and you're able to visually see what it is that you want to attract in your life, okay? So that's why I have the vision boards there, so I can just, turn and look at them. I even have sticky notes on my bathroom mirror that say different things that I can see daily that encourages me and helps me, keep my mind going with the law of attraction, the law of manifestation, okay? So if you have some things that you want to happen in your new year, write it down. Don't be like, well, I'm just gonna think about them. And it's good to think about them, but I want you to write them down so you can see them. And some people even do like they're visual, they have it on their phone, whatever the case is. Whatever works for you works for you. But I just want you to have that visual as to what your 2024 will look like. All right. So a goal that is not written, come on now, it's just a dream. Like, it's good to dream, but we're gonna do way past just dreaming, okay? we are going to set some goals, and we're going to be realistic with our goals. And this is not to say that you're not able to accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. But you have to be like realistic, like we talk about budgeting. You have to create a realistic budget. You can't say if you love eating out that you're in your budget, you're gonna in the eating out category, you're just gonna put $20. That don't make no sense because you don't like to cook. So you need to be realistic and increase your eating out and, you know, maybe decrease your cooking at home, like your grocery budget. And so that even with goals, be realistic with your goals. And then also with the being realistic with your goals, you have to have like God-sized goals too. God can even help you with those, you know, but think about your goals and what they look like and in the time frame that you're trying to accomplish them. That's what I'm saying, like realistically. Like even if it's like, I'm going, and this can happen. This can really happen because my friend just got married and she met her guy and they got married a year to the day they met. So if it's something like, you know, you're trying to meet somebody special, that can happen. That could really happen. Put that on your vision board. I'm not knocking that at all. But it's like, if you say, I'm gonna start a business and in the first year I'm gonna make $1 million. I mean, it can happen. It can happen. We ain't knocking nothing. Like it can really happen. But you know, just be kind of realistic with that. Just be realistic with that. And then just like I said, have those God-sized goals that it's just like, Lord, when this happens, I know that it was just you that made it happen. You know what I'm saying? It was by no work that I could have done. It was all you. That way, you know, we're supposed to give God glory for everything anyway, but those particular goals, all God. And it, you know, and hopefully we're to the point where we can give God glory because we know it's not of ourselves, right? In writing your vision, in writing your goals, be careful who you tell your vision and your goals to. Everybody's not on your team. Unfortunately, there are haters. And there are people that do not want to see you succeed. And if you tell the wrong person, you know, what you're trying to do, they can discourage you. And sometimes people don't even mean to be discouraging, but they are, and they can be. And they'll, you know, say stuff like, well, how do you think you're going to do that? And you can't do that because of X, Y, Z and blah, blah, blah. And then you start to let that take root in you. And then that faith that you had that you could accomplish anything, it starts to shrink. And it's like, well, maybe I can't. Maybe they're right. Well, why would I even think that I can do that? No, we're not doing that. So pray about who you can tell your vision and your goals to, because you want somebody that can walk with you along this journey with encouragement, and that, you know, they're like, you know, that cheerleader. Hey, how you doing with your goals? You know what I'm saying? You said, even accountability to a certain degree. You said you was going to accomplish this. How are you doing that? You're like, even with working out. I am trying to do 2 days a week. Some days it hadn't happened. But, you know, it would be good if you were into working out and you had that partner that was like, hey, have you worked out this week? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you just keep pushing you, but not somebody that's going to tear down your dreams and your goals. We don't want that. Pray. Okay, so I was watching Anthony O'Neill, and he said, pray like it depends on God and work like it depends on you. Woo! Come on now, church. That's for real, for real. Like, we need to pray like it depends on God. Like, Lord, have your way. And be consistent with your prayers. Like I talk about this on my faith channel. Be consistent, and, you know, you're not bothering God if you continue to go back to him in prayer regarding a certain subject. But also you have to work. Like behind the scenes of these videos and stuff, I'm like trying to come up with concepts. I am really putting in the work. And like I said, I'm going into overdrive as we end 2023. Because faith without works is like pointless. I say that. The scripture says it's dead. I say it's pointless. So yeah, pray. Never cease with your praying, and then, you know, never cease with working. All right, dream big. Dream big. Dream dreams that scare you. Dream dreams that, like I say, only God can make them come to pass. That you don't even see a way that it can even happen. Okay? I believe God takes notice in that. It's like, wow, for real? Like, that's what you're trying to do? Okay, let me help you. Let me help you out. So dream big in 2024. All right, here are your categories. So however you do your vision board or whatever, I just still want you to think about these categories. Family. What do you want your family to look like? You know, there could be different bullet points under that. Financial. What do you want your finances to look like? Are you budgeting? Are you tracking your expenses? Okay, so that's are you trying to save a certain amount of money in 2024? Personal. Are you trying to read a certain amount of books in the year? Do you want to exercise more? Do you want to be more intentional with your time? Do you want to reevaluate your friendships? How is your mental state? You know, do you want to get more massages? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? So that's personal. Number 4, career. What does that look like for you? For me, you know, currently I'm not working. The goal was to take off a year, and I'm at the 6-month mark. But for me, I want to do content creating. I love it. I love creating videos. And so that is the career part for me. I want that to advance. And then spiritual, number 5. How do you want your spirituality to be in 2024? How do you want to grow spiritually? So you can determine that answer for yourself. And then lastly, I just want to encourage you to work, rest, pray, and trust. Okay? Come on. If I had a shirt up, I would probably make that. Work, rest, pray, and trust. So yeah, we're going to do that. Even as we're ending 2023, going into 2024, I want you to be encouraged. I want you to work hard, but I want you to rest too. A lot of people don't talk about rest, but it's in the Bible. And I want you to find rest and not overwork yourself and be extremely tired, because it's only one of you. And I want you to always be the best version that you can be. So I hope that this video inspired you. I hope that this part 2 encouraged you, and that you tune in for more videos. Probably a little longer than the first video, because I can talk, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna end that, and with those thoughts on the table, I want you to like revisit this video as often as you need to. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, because YouTube be YouTubing and they like, oh, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So if you like the video, please like it, share it with somebody else that you may think it may encourage along the way, and I will see you guys in the next video. You take care, you stay blessed. Bye.